Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have moved, I'm in a new location, I have a new beauty room, and it's still kind of being put together, so I apologize if the lighting's off or if the sound's off or anything like that. It's gonna be a little bit of a work in progress, but I have moved, so I do have a new background and different area and all that fun stuff. And the first video that I wanted to film in my new place is a haul video because this wouldn't be Beauty by Madison Kate without a haul video. So I'm gonna be doing a new drugstore beauty haul. The drugstore is coming out with so many new exciting things. I feel like literally every brand is coming out with new things that the beauty industry has been craving. So that is so exciting. And a lot of brands are starting to jump on the liquid lipstick train. A lot of brands are starting to get loose powders for baking. So I definitely had to check out some of that, and I will show y'all what I got. So the store that I went to get all my new drugstore products is Walmart. I've got my big old bag here full of all new products. I love shopping at Walmart for drugstore makeup because the one near my house just always seems to get the biggest selection of new merchandise. Sometimes different drugstores like Walgreens will come out with products first, but they always seem to have a smaller collection or a smaller display. And once my Walmart actually gets the merchandise, they have like everything and the prices are always better than everywhere else. So I love shopping at Walmart for my drugstore makeup, but definitely let me know in the comment section down below where your favorite place to buy drugstore makeup is. I know there's a lot of Target fans out there, but some people like the good old-fashioned drugstores like Walgreens, Eckerd, H-E-B, that kind of stuff. So let me know in the comments below. I want to know where y'all like to buy your drugstore products. But I'm going to start off with Wet n Wild. So I recently did a first impressions review on 2 new Wet n Wild products, and that review went amazing. I absolutely love both of these products, and so I went and picked up a bunch more colors of these 2 items. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Golden Beige, and then this one is the Megalass Liquid Catsuit, which is their liquid lipstick, and this one is in the shade Rebel Rose. I absolutely love both of these products. This foundation is a little dark for me. I mentioned that in the review that it was a little on the tanner side, so I did get a lighter shade of it, and I loved this liquid lipstick so much that I got other colors. If y'all would like to see the complete review, I will leave that link in the description box down below so y'all can check it out. So the new foundation shade I got is the Soft Beige, which is light medium warm, and the one that I was wearing before is this guy, which is Golden Beige, which is medium warm. So it's like one full step down. If y'all can tell, this one's just a little bit less dark. It's a little lighter, but to me this Golden Beige actually looks warmer too. So I wouldn't really say it's one step, but they say it's one step. So I got it. I'll probably end up mixing them. Right now I'm too pale for either of these because I'm not self-tanned right now. But yeah, this foundation's awesome and it's such a good price. I really, really like this. So the 3 new shades of liquid lipstick that I got are these ones, and this one is called Nice to Fuchsia, which is like a brighter, bolder kind of fuchsia color. And then this next one is called Pink Really Hard. That's a cute name. This one's like a brighter pink, kind of similar to what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And then this one is called Nudie Patootie, which is like a super grayish, cool toned nude. I will swatch these for y'all so you can see the difference. Okay, so I swatched all 4 colors so y'all can see. This top one here is my favorite one, the one that I wore in the review, and this one is called Rebel Rose. This one is Nice to Fuchsia. This guy is Pink Really Hard, and then this one is Nudie Patootie. They're all super pretty, and this brand actually has a lot of other colors. I think there's like 12 in total or something like that. So if you guys like the darker colors, they have a lot of vampy, deep reds, and like burgundies, and then they have a lot of the like pink field, but these are the ones that stood out to me, so I got these. This formula is so good. So next I got a couple of lipsticks from Jordana, and these are the Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Colors, Jordana. I think Jordana is the sister company to Milani Cosmetics. Like I think they're like under the same umbrella. I'm not totally sure about that, but I did hear somewhere that they were something like that. Jordana you can find at Walgreens, but I think I got mine... Oh, I don't remember where I got mine. I didn't get it at Walmart though. I got it somewhere else and I thought I'd throw it into this haul. But these are just like a little liquid lipstick, and I got 2 of the nudie pink shades. I've worn these one time and I didn't love it. They were a little cracky. They weren't super pigmented. That's not really a review because I've only worn it once or twice, but the one time I did wear it, I didn't love it. But I have heard good things about these in the past, and they do smell super amazing. But I love the Milani liquid lipsticks, so I thought I would give them a go. And I got the two like nude colors. This one's called Buttercream Frosting, which is like a really light peachy nude color. And then the other pink shade I got is called Creme Brulee. And this one is super, super pretty. It's like a really nice light pink. You could just wear either of those every day with like anything. I feel like that's the kind of color that I gravitate towards because on an everyday basis, I'm not allowed to wear really bold lips to my work. So I like having like lots of nudes to choose from. But yeah, I think that those are really pretty and they do swatch well. I just remember the one time I wore on my lips, it wasn't the best experience, but these are super inexpensive. So if you're wanting to try out drugstore liquid lipsticks, this might be a good option for you. This next item is quite possibly the most exciting thing in this video, and I actually had to go to Walmart 3 separate occasions in order to get my hands on this because everywhere I looked they were sold out, and they were sold out online, and they weren't available for pickup in any stores. So I really tried to track this guy down, but it took a while. And this is the brand new Flower Beauty highlighting palette. It's called the Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette, and I heard about this from Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polished. I follow her on Snapchat. She is the funniest person. I love following her on Snapchat. And she was raving about this. Like, she was so excited about this and about the pigmentation, and she kept swatching it on Snapchat. So I was like, oh my goodness, I need that. So I finally picked it up in store. I think it was like $10 or something like that. And this is what it looks like. It has your 3 highlight shades, and then it does have like this little thing, but I never use those. And yeah, so it has like a lighter golden, and then a lighter pink, and then a lighter champagne. And I will swatch these for you guys. These are extremely soft. Like, they're very, very velvet smooth when you glide your fingers across them. And I'm so excited to use them on my face because they're beautiful. So those, the 3 swatches right there, you can tell they're super like reflective, very bold, very bright. And then let's see if I can show you. That's the golden one. That's the pink one. And that's the champagne one. Aren't those so pretty? Ah, they're so bold. I don't know if it's translating quite on camera the same, but in person, these are super pigmented and they are very soft, which is nice because a lot of highlighters, I've noticed that brands are starting to make like crazy pigmented highlighters, but they're basically a jumbo eyeshadow. Like, the consistency of them is very eyeshadow-like, and they don't sit well on the face because they exaggerate pores and they just don't look like your skin's glowing. It looks like you just like rubbed eyeshadow on your face, which is definitely 2 different things. Sometimes you can make an eyeshadow work as a highlighter, but in a lot of situations, it's just too much. So I'm really excited to try this out. The pigmentation is amazing and the colors are really, really pretty. And I think this will be really nice to have. And it's exciting to see the drugstore coming out with highlighters because that used to be the kind of product that you could only ever get at Sephora, that it was only $40 products that look like that. So I'm very excited. I will definitely try this on my face and let y'all know how it goes. I think now that baking is like such a trend and such a huge thing that I feel like literally everyone is doing nowadays, a lot of brands are coming out with loose powders. I saw a bunch from Flower Beauty, from Hard Candy had a ton of new ones, and I picked up the new one from Rimmel London. So this is the Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder, and it's just a translucent loose powder. It's kind of like a lighter, milkier kind of shade, but I love baking and I love trying out different loose powders, so I picked this guy up. But I'm definitely intrigued by some of the other brands because there's so many right now that I'm like, I need them all. So Milani recently came out with so many new products, and of course I needed them all. And Kathleen Lights recently did a haul video where she talked about some of the new Milani merchandise. So I was very excited to get my hands on it. And the one that I was most excited about is this guy right here. And this is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. It's a prime and correct and setting spray, which is a 16-hour long wear. This is 2 ounces and you get a nice little sprayer on there. I have sprayed this on my skin and the mist on here is really nice. It's super fine. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is a really great sprayer. which I always appreciate because if you wanted to, you could definitely reuse this bottle for something. And it's really important to have a good mister on your setting spray. It's funny how it totally makes or breaks a product if the mister is good, because you need it to not leave little droplets on your skin. You need it to dry quickly and evenly distribute on the skin. So this I'm very excited to try out. Kathleen Light said that this is so amazing, so I will definitely put it to the test and let y'all know. And then they recently came out with more shades of their liquid lipstick. So these are the Amore Matte Lip Creams. This, I think, is the first liquid lipstick from the Drugstore that I ever loved. The Drugstore has come out with a few in the past, but this is one that when I first tried it out, I was immediately like, yes, these are so good. So I love these because the packaging's really pretty. They smell super yummy. They smell very, very sweet. And then it has an awesome wand. The applicator on here is like the little tiny flat wands, which are the ones that you see on Stila liquid lipsticks. I mentioned several of the Milani liquid lipsticks that were my 2016 lip favorites, so I'll link that video down below if y'all want to see what some of my top favorites are. But these are two brand new colors. They just recently expanded their color selection, and this one is called 39 Pretty, and this one is really pretty. It's just this beautiful light pink color. Again, perfect neutrals. These will work every single day. But I really like this one. Out of all the swatches on my hand, I think that that one's probably my favorite, like, everyday pink color. It's super, super pretty. And then this one, I already know I'm gonna be obsessed with this because I love these kinds of colors. This one's called 26 Fling, and I love these colors because they're like a very cool toned pink that has like a little bit of purple in there, but it's primarily pink. Oh my goodness, these colors are my favorite. They're so dang pretty, and every time I wear them, I'm just like, yes, girl. So I'll swatch this one for you guys. Ugh, it's so beautiful. It's just like this really pretty pinky purple. Like, it definitely comes across more as a pink, but the cool toneness is so flattering, and it always makes my teeth look nice and white. I've never worn this one before, but I have other colors similar to this. Like Jeffree Star Doll Parts is really similar, and I think it's beautiful. I actually wanted to compare the two, so I just put Jeffree Star Doll Parts on the bottom, and then this is the Milani ones right here. So it's pretty close. It's a little more purple than Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star's slightly more pink, but definitely all beautiful colors, and I like all these lipsticks. I'm excited to wear all of them. They're definitely in the color family that I like to wear. And then one of the most exciting products that Milani recently came out with is highlighters. You guys know I'm obsessed with highlighters. I think the whole internet and beauty community right now is obsessed with highlighters, and I can't believe the Drugstore is coming out with more and more and more. It's so exciting. So I picked up these two. These are shades number 2 and number 3. Number 2 is called Day Glow. Number 3 is called Sun Glow. And there's a 1 and 4 as well. So there's one that's lighter than both of these and one that's deeper than both of these. The lighter one is more of a like pearly pink color, so it's a little bit more cool tones. I have a lot of highlighters like that already, so I didn't get that one. And then the number 4 is a little bit more of a bronzy highlight. You could definitely use it as a blush or bronzer topper depending on your skin tone, or those of you who have that rich chocolate skin tone, it's gonna look beautiful on your skin. So number 2 is like a lighter gold, like a champagne gold, as you can see. I love the packaging on these. And number 3 is more of just like a truer gold, but they're very, very similar. I love that these have that gorgeous gold packaging that Milani does, and that rippling effect looks super high end. This looks really, really nice for the Drugstore. So I'm doing generous swatches for these because these highlighters are a little more subtle. So I rubbed the packaging pretty hard. This one here is number 2, and this one here is number 3. Get a little bit of reflection off of those. Pretty color, and then I will show you how they translate on the skin. So you definitely get a reflection from them, but it's not this like super bold, intense highlighter. They're pretty and I can definitely see them on my arm, and I put one of them on my skin on my cheekbone the other day and I saw a little bit of that like reflection, that shimmer, but it definitely wasn't a crazy intense in your face highlighter. I would say these are more of like a subtle everyday highlight, or if you're someone who likes to do more of that like strobing effect where you're highlighting a large area on the face, then you probably would like these, because it's not going to be like a disco ball everywhere. It's going to give more of that like healthy glow all over. I think that's what I'm going to try to do with these primarily, just because I generally like a little bit more of a bolder highlight on the cheekbone, something that's a little more shocking, but I will have to experiment with these and let y'all know. They were kind of pricey for the drugstore. They were like $9 each, so they're not like dirt cheap, but I mean still, you're getting highlights for under $10 and that's good. So next I hit up the new Maybelline lipsticks. I've loved Maybelline lipsticks for a long time. I think that they have a really great lipstick selection at the drugstore. They have a lot of good colors, and I love that they have different formulas and different finishes depending on what look you're going for. And it seems to me that they keep getting better and better, because the newer lipsticks that I've recently purchased from Maybelline are better than ones I remember using like a year or two ago. So that's always exciting. And I had to go out and get Beige Babe, which is one of the new matte colors, because Manny MUA was raving about this on Snapchat, and I believe he even posted a picture on his Instagram wearing it. And you guys, Snapchat gets me every time. I love Snapchat. But this is called Beige Babe. It's this beautiful beigey nude lipstick, and this is a matte lipstick. Let's see if I can swatch this. So pretty. Isn't that beautiful? I'm sure I could find this as a dupe for a high-end lipstick, because that color is bomb. This swatches really well. It's super creamy. I remember when I applied this on my lips, not this one, I haven't tried this one on yet, but I've tried other matte ones that have the same color and packaging from Milani, or from Maybelline, I'm sorry, and it wasn't the best formula. Like, they were kind of dry. So I don't know if they've improved that or if I'm just picky or what, but I'll have to give this a go and make sure the formula is good. But the color is beautiful. And then another new color I picked up is called Purely Nude, which is number 535. And this one is more of like a truer nude. It's like the color of my skin. It's really light. They have a ton of new nudes. So if y'all are looking for good drugstore nudes, definitely check out the new Maybelline display. But that one's much lighter. This may be one I have to wear with a lip liner or pop it in the middle of the lips to give some dimension. I don't know if I'll be able to wear this one on like my entire lips, because it might be a little too concealer looking for me, but I'm excited to try that. And then the last one I got is a matte as well. And I'm not sure if this one's new. It might be old, but it was so beautiful. The second I saw it, I was like, I need that. And this is number 665, Lust for Blush. And this color is so pretty. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Again, the kind of pinky purple colors that I love. But I love this one. Look how beautifully that swatches. So pretty. I love all those. So many new lipsticks, so exciting. And I have one more final lipstick to share with y'all. This is the Max Factor lipstick, and Max Factor is like a really old brand. I don't remember ever being in the drugstore since I've been shopping for makeup, but it's a drugstore brand that was supposedly super great back in the day. When I worked at Sephora, I would get a lot of customers and clients coming in that were saying, oh, I used to use Max Factor and it was so great, or I loved this foundation back in the day, but it's been discontinued, things like that. And now you can order like Max Factor foundations on Amazon and like eBay and stuff for like ridiculously expensive. Like, people are paying $60 for these foundations, which kind of just grosses me out, because obviously that's an old bottle of foundation that you're paying $60 for. But anyways, they recently came out with some kind of like throwback products. Like, they relaunched their mascara and their lipstick. I don't know if Max Factor is trying to make a comeback, like if they're gonna start seeing them in the drugstore more regularly, or if they're just like doing a limited edition, like throwing out some new products at the drugstore. I don't know. But I saw this and I was like, okay, I've heard so many great things about Max Factor in the past, and I love this packaging, that I was like, I'm gonna get this lipstick. So they literally only had this one color, which is called Simply Nude, and they had like 50 of them. So I think this is the only color they launched, and then their mascara. I saw it, thought it was beautiful, picked it up, bought it. I got home and looked at my receipt. This little guy was $10, which isn't like outrageous, but for the drugstore, like my Maybelline lipsticks are like $5, so this better be good. The packaging looks identical to CoverGirl. If you've ever seen the CoverGirl lipsticks, I don't think I have any up here, but with the little color on the bottom and the packaging, like I don't know if CoverGirl, like if they have the same people who make their stuff, but literally this packaging is identical to CoverGirl. But the color is definitely stunning. I do love this color, and I will swatch it for you guys. It's really, really pretty. It's definitely more of a sheer kind of, can y'all see that right there? Definitely more of a sheer, like it builds up, but it's a glossy finish and it's a beautiful color. The color is really pretty, so I don't like regret buying it. I'll have to, it smells like a drugstore lipstick. It smells like all the other drugstore lipsticks. I'll definitely have to try it out. I hope I don't regret it because I feel like $10 is kind of a lot for a drugstore lipstick, but it's really pretty and it's Max Factor, so I guess it's rare. All right, and I got a new foundation from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Total Cover Foundation. A lot of people have done reviews on this now, so it's been around for a little bit. I bought this like right after I heard it was coming out. Like I was like, yes, I need that because I really like full coverage foundations and I've had good experiences with L'Oreal foundations in the past, but all the reviews I've seen on this have not been good. So hopefully it doesn't suck, we'll see. It's really hard to find your color in this stuff though, because they have this stupid packaging on here that is like a sticker. Like you can't actually see the foundation in this bottle, which I think is a total miss on L'Oreal's part because you need to be able to see the color of your foundation, especially if there's not testers. But aside from the packaging, it's supposed to be a full coverage, weightless feel, and it is a natural finish with 24 hours. So I'll definitely be testing this out. That's totally my thing. I love full coverage foundation, and yeah, I'm excited to test this out. All right, y'all, well, that's it for my new drugstore beauty haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what new products you've been trying out from the drugstore and what you love, because I'm a little overwhelmed by how many new products are coming out and I need to know what the good stuff is. So let me know. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if y'all enjoy hauls and if you enjoy drugstore related videos. That way I know to keep making more for y'all. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please, please do. I really appreciate all of your support. And I really appreciate all of y'all who have hit the little bell over there to get notifications when I post new videos. I think it's so exciting seeing who's like first in my comment section and seeing that y'all are subscribed and that you are loyal to my channel. That like is so awesome. So thank you so much for that. And I will leave my social media links in the description box below too if you guys want to hang out with me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in a later video. Mwah.